just looks fantastic.
Honestly, man, that's like career 4:30. Bitch, you in a whole car. You can wait for me.
Throw them shits in the fucking garbage. Oh wait, I gotta like change the name and shit. Oops. Oh shit, this is all types of wrong.
Oh, I thought it says in all caps. Slim Jim. What?
That sounds like somebody's stupid ass name. Okay. We were talking about childhood.
My mom used to beat me. That's been the show. It's not live. Oh, we're live. Oh no, but oh, never mind. I was like, playing. I thought we weren't live yet.
Lordy. It's probably Sean. I won't be surprised with Sean.
I'm screaming. Y'all know what the fuck is going on. So, you know the vibes.
Alrighty. I'm trying not to tag WSV Radio because my friend is running the account this week. Well, technically they are my friends, but like, you know, I don't deserve it.
I'm only gonna tag them because I don't have the swipe up option. Don't start.
I'm not gonna start anything. You just need 10K to have the swipe up.
Fucking started.
Let me stop. All right. So like we early, so we're just gonna goof off for like 5 minutes. Anyways,
I'm not gonna say nothing reckless because now I know.
I can turn the mic off if you want, and we can just have people. What you call? Ugh. Yo, this shit rolling over my thing. How was your Thanksgiving? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to.
Didn't I tell you about the thing?
Thing?
My grandpa?
No.
I didn't tell you?
Do you want me to turn it off?
No. Well.
Is he okay?
Yeah, turn it off. He's fine. Turn it off. It was very like out of pocket, but like everything's good now. And that was like the only like oh shit moment that happened.
I had a very depressing ass Thanksgiving.
I thought you went to.
No, I didn't. I was, cause like I'm not gonna roll up in there empty-handed. I've had no time to bake, no time to do anything, and like I low-key almost killed myself because I was just so sad. So yeah, it was just really stressful getting through Thanksgiving, and then like I was even more stressed because I went to my mom's house over the weekend, and then like I was really behind on my work.
Oh, I'm like, you know the vibes.
And just like I told my mom like I should have just stayed home and worked. But anyways, we got 2 more minutes. We got 3 more minutes to goof off. Let's see. Hmm. What else is there? We haven't been online for 2 weeks because of Thanksgiving and because of my concert, which was like the best yet worst day of my life because it was bad because I missed a whole test and now that shit's haunting me. And like I gotta talk to my teacher today about that test. But and I was also like in the fucking snow. Like they were like, oh, it's gonna be 1 3/4 inches of snow.
That was not 1/4 inches, my ass. That was like 4 inches.
Yo, my hat, like the bird was covered with snow. Like that's how much snow.
That shit was.
It was on the brim of my hat. So like.
That shit was fucking different, honestly.
And the funniest shit was that like. So their manager, he was outside talking to us and like watching us shiver and shit. He was like, I can't do anything. I feel really bad just watching y'all suffer like this. I don't know what to do. And then he's like, yo, motherfucker in there, like, yo, my feet are cold. he's like, yeah, okay, shut the fuck up. You got fans outside that are literally dying. Dying! Like, oh, man. But yeah. So, I'm gonna be working with them as soon as winter break comes. Because, like, I really just want to not think about school for a month. Like, just enjoy my month off. Because I think only my animation class is, like, transferring over into the next term. So, I'm Gucci. Every other class.
Everything else brand new?
Huh?
Everything else brand new?
Everything else is going to be brand fucking new. Brand spanking new.
Nice.
You don't piss me off when, like, teachers,
What
like,
pisses you off?
when teachers, like, when the semester changes, but, like, they give you a different syllabus. So, like, I've had you already.
Bitch, if you don't stop with the fucking paper.
we killing trees and shit. But yeah, let's see. How are we on time? We got a minute.
Got a minute. Oh, so it's talking to my mom again.
You want me to turn the mic off?
yeah, turn the mic
Okay,
off.
okay.
Everything's fine. I want to keep my virgin computer pure.
Okay.
I don't want
my
to hear
shit.
dirty viruses.
Yo, the school's computers have viruses now because like motherfuckers be using that YT MP3 shit, the YouTube to MP3. So it's like your little pop-ups and shit. I got like the Mac cleaner, which is very clearly a virus. And I was like, oh no, we use it too much. Anyways.
Except the McDonald's app. They don't have the McDonald's app on Mac.
Alright.
It's a virus.
Alright, what's good, everybody? Welcome
to...
Here. Okay. Welcome to this episode of Yankee And Massy. It's been 2 weeks without the world hearing our horrible voices, but great conversation.
Know what? We fucking back. It is lit.
Yes. So I'm your co-host, Yankee artist Kiana, and we have
Mr. Massy, aka Micah. What's good?
Okay. Alright, so today we have a plan of what we're gonna talk about. Alright, we're gonna talk about our childhoods because now we are reaching the holiday season, and now everybody's thinking.
Oh no, we in a home stretch, baby.
Yeah,
we in a home stretch.
We almost like once Thanksgiving was over, as soon as it was November, whatever the fuck date was after.
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Screaming. But yeah, so we are now officially in the holiday season. It's already snowed before Thanksgiving, so
global warming.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do you mean global warming? It is clearly cold outside.
Okay, now see, when you typed that to me, I got a little tight because I'm like, yo, I was like, yo, she did ass.
No,
but
I
then
was not.
hearing you say it, I'm like, okay, I get it.
No. I meant that completely sarcastically.
Donald Trump type beat.
Yeah,
clearly cold.
It is very clearly cold outside. Like, I'm wearing 4 layers. Anyways.
Son.
Yeah, so I really wanted to do an episode on childhood just so you could tell the story of how you learned that Santa Claus wasn't real.
Or for anyone who believes how he's not real for me.
If you believe in Santa Claus and you're old enough to listen to this, shame on you. He ain't real. I never grew up with Santa Claus.
Santa Claus is the illusion made by the white man. No.
He said happy. Wait. My father, I grew up not celebrating shit. So it's just like I never had that epiphany, like, oh, a fat white man sneaking through my house, dropping off presents for me.
Is not a
It's not
pedophile?
real. Is it's not real? Question mark? Question mark? But yeah, my Thanksgiving was a lot like this. Right? It was like got a whole phone call. Right, it was like this. It went like this.
Thanksgiving. Is it happy? This day was about the white man slaughtering the natives. You gonna cut that turkey though, man?
like that was my Thanksgiving. Like that's how I grew up. Like my grandmother would
gonna
cook.
cut that turkey though?
My grandmother would cook food. She'd be like, "I miss Thanksgiving." My father would be like, "And."
Because it's like, honestly, unless you like real different and like low key weird, who's celebrating Thanksgiving for what it stands for? I came here to eat. That's it.
Screaming.
Talk about some we pray. I'm thankful for y'all. Hey, let's dig in. Like without like long ago they came to this land. Nah, fuck that. Pass the Mac.
Screaming. But yeah, we never did that. So I really want you to like tell that story. Tell that story.
Okay. So I think I was a wee innocent virginized 9-year-old, right? So I'm minding my business because usually every year on Christmas it's very hard for me to fall asleep on Christmas Eve. I usually like stay up till like 4 and then wake up at like 12 on Christmas and then I open presents, whatever. Because ADHD and presents. I know what the fuck is up. I know what's popping. I know what's in the living room. I'm about to get that shit, right? So in my old crib, there's like this long hallway that separates. I almost said separates. Almost separates the bedrooms and the living room. And there's a closet door that like blocks it so you can't see what's there. So this particular Christmas, the closet door was open. So I was like, yo, he's in my house tonight. I know he's here, right? So I do my little shadow step because in apartments the wood floors be busting. So I'm doing my little shadow step on it, right? I open the door and I look. And my mom is sitting right there wrapping presents. She turns around, she looks me in the eye, and she goes, "Go your ass to bed." And I was like, I didn't even say a word. I ran to my room and I just sat there, traumatized until like 8 o'clock in the morning when everyone else woke up. And then I go open my presents and it says from Santa. I look at my mom in the kitchen. She looks at me. She's like, "Better open that damn present." I'm like, and then after that, clip.
Question of life, like, does mommy like help Santa Claus? Was Santa Claus busy this year?
Now they're gonna tell me the tooth fairy's fake. Anyway,
my father never did any of that shit. I like grew up celebrating 3 holidays: my birthday, New Year's, and it's maybe Valentine's Day. I don't know, but I remember every
Valentine's Day is another excuse for candy.
Yeah, exactly, and getting presents from my boy. Anyways. So, like, I'll never forget, every year my father would be like, on my birthday, he'd be like, "Get up, go clean the dishes." And I'd be like, nobody wants to clean the dishes. You know it's your birthday. You'd be like, "Motherfucker." I go into the living room, there'd be like a bag with presents and shit, like everything that I was like, "Yo, I kind of want that." Or like, "Yeah, I want that." Like, it was there in a bag with balloons and shit. And I would be like, "Thank you, Dad. I love you." Then, I think it was like my 12th birthday, my father was like, "Go clean up the dishes," and like I actually had to clean the dishes because like I didn't get no presents. I was like, "What's Gucci? What's going on? Is it?" Like I'm looking, like I was dead. I was like Squidward, like, "Yo, where's the food, SpongeBob? Did you look under the tray?"
Read it.
It said, Sean says, "Oh yeah, I stayed up 1 year and saw my grandpa in a Santa hat, and that broke me. I'm so sorry."
Take your ass to bed, youngin'.
Yeah, I never
hollering.
had that.
That is funny. But like, yeah. I mean, I'd rather that than the way my sister found out.
How did she find out?
All right. So my uncle, my mom's brother, he's only 28. So my sister and my uncle are essentially, he's like our older brother. Like, even though he is technically our uncle, like, he's more like a brother to us, right? So when my sister was like 9, 10, he was like 17, 16.
Okay.
And then he saw her, little innocent little girl. He goes, "Psst, Santa's not real. And then blasted her shit. That's how she found out. So I'm happy at least I found my mom and got threatened because I feel like that was better than my uncle ruining it for me. And I've heard that Dish's story before, but it hits me every time.
Yeah, my holiday season was like, oh, Kiana, go get the electric menorah out the closet and plug it in, leave it in till February 3rd.
You don't even use real candles?
No, because that's a fire hazard.
I'm hollering.
Nah.
You don't leave it burning.
I think you do. I don't know.
No, all right, hold on.
We just had like...
See, because you try to tell me that, and it's not.
What?
You try to tell me that Kwanzaa's fake, and it's not.
It's not... There's not like a religious value to it. It's more so like, nah, it was made in prison. Like, motherfucker was in prison. He was like, let me make a holiday for my people.
When we celebrate Kwanzaa, we light one candle.
Celebrate Kwanzaa?
Yeah, but not like, you know, it's not like we put it on a pedestal, but like we still do it. And for the culture, you know what I'm saying? We light each candle as the day applies, but we don't keep it lit. Pause. No, that's not pause. I don't know why I said that. And we like blow them out every night, and then on the last day we kind of just light all of them, and then that's it.
All right.
I don't know why someone would leave them lit all day.
I don't know.
How you gonna have candles lit when the sun out? What?
I don't know. We always had bulbs, all right? And then, like, one of them shits blew out.
I knew you were about to say that.
Yeah, like, I haven't seen that thing in years, though. Like, we'll just forget. And it'll be, like, March. My father will be like, shit, we didn't put it. Let me plug this shit in now and leave it up for another 3 months. I'm like, dude, it's over. It's been over.
Facts. Yo, I'll never forget the year we left our Christmas tree up, like, all year. We took it down on Thanksgiving. The next year.
But you'd have to put it back up again.
Exactly.
So why'd y'all take it down? It's like...
Bro, no. And the funny part is, like, we knew we fucked up. We knew it was wrong. We knew it was fully 4th of July and our Christmas tree was up. But we plugged her in every night. You can't tell us nothing. Lord, son, that shit was the
you're gonna burn through your power.
Bombest nightlight, son.
I'm sure.
A Christmas tree?
I'm sure.
It was kind of nice, too. It was kind of like, oh, shit.
Just so
you cute. I'm looking forward to your day. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I've had a pretty head-ass childhood. Like, you were like, when we talked about, like, what we're going to do for the show, you're like, yeah, we could both talk about the fun times of our childhood. I'm like, first of all, you have to have a childhood to be able to tell stories about your childhood.
That is true.
Second of all, I don't have many good stories. And all the good stories were before I was 7 years old. And, like, I only remember the traumatic shit. So it's just like...
Man, if you give me, like... a topic, I think I can find a story that fits into it.
I'm sure I can find a topic too, but like my father, okay, so trigger warning, but like my father is very homophobic, xenophobic, any kind of phobic you think of that deals with being hateful towards people. My father's that.
Because it'd be like that.
Yeah. But like he's a whole black man that looks like Suge Knight. Anyways, so all I remember is when shit stopped happening in my dad's house. And I think the funniest one, I told you this, you're like, every year you always tell me the most head-ass shit that your father has said, and you never told me this. So, we, like, all of a sudden my father was watching these videos about, like, food, and all of a sudden we started drinking dairy, and I was like, wait, why are we getting milk no more? And my father was like, milk is homogenized, therefore it turns you gay if you drink too much of it. And then, like, I believed him. Until I had like chemistry in sophomore year of high school and I learned what the fuck homogeneous meant.
I can just imagine the moment that you realized that was some bullshit.
I was like, oh!
Oh.
That just means that it's mixed to the point where it won't separate no more. Not that it will make me gay.
Wait, pause though. If milk wasn't homogeneous, how would it come out the carton?
No, the way, like, okay, so... Let's say you're in 1950.
No, I'm just saying, like, if it was in a carton and it wasn't homogeneous, would it come out as, like, dust in a cup?
No.
No.
So when you milk a cow,
no.
Right? When you milk a cow, there's two parts to it. There's the cream at the top, and then there's, like, the milk milk at the bottom, and when when it's homogeneous, that means that the cream and the milk, that's what we
Fuse.
Right. Not fuse, but it's just mixed so fucking good. Like, like when you shake well some shit, like you can totally shake well some milk, but like I don't think most people do that. I do
That
that.
sentence is hilarious. You can shake well some milk.
What does that say? Damn, is that why? Maybe y'all drinking so much milk. It's good for your bones.
Drinking all this milk. No, I don't get. No, never mind. I was gonna say, you know what I don't get?
What?
Short people that drink milk. How's that work? You say it's supposed to be strong for your bones. And you
It's
short.
strong for your bones. It doesn't make them grow. You coming out with shit.
Science.
Anyways, but yeah, my father be saying the most it's something that it wouldn't be funny in the moment, but I could look back at it and laugh. But yeah, just like my father says some funny shit, and I love him, but like sometimes I'm just like I do not agree. I'll never forget when he got mad at me because I said I was gonna vote. Like some kids they come home drunk. Some kids they come home high. Some kids they come home
Don't
pregnant.
come home at all.
Some kids don't even come home at all. I called my father. Was like, Dad, I gotta vote on Tuesday because it's homework. And he was like, damn, it's a damn shame they forcing y'all to vote like that. I was like, I guess, but things are really happening in the world and I want to make a change. He was like, you think that's how it works? I was like, excuse me? He's like, you think that's how that shit works? You think that your little ass voting is going to change the world? I'm like, it's the one thing that I could really do. He's like, what's that going to do? And I was like, I don't know. You tell me. Shit. I'm like, what would be a good option for me? Should I go to the White House and just spray on the White House? Will that help? And he was like, I don't know. You tell me. Like, I hate it when parents pull that shit.
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you don't fucking know.
And like, he was so mad at me. I was walking downtown from my house. I like live in the Hell's Kitchen area. So I decided, like, let me just walk. And I'm at 28th Street. And my father's like, where the fuck you at? I'm going to pull up. I'm like, why are you so angry? I'm just going to vote. I'm going to put big D's all over my fucking ballot and then submit it. That's it. But, like, man, he was so angry. Like, I felt like crying because this motherfucker was so angry at me for voting. Like, I just say, that sounds so stupid. But, like, my dad got mad at me for voting. Not for smoking weed. Not for getting pregnant. Not for any other reason, not for failing the class, for voting. And I was like, wow.
It really be like that, honestly. Like, you just be voting this shit. That's just not it.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, that school's getting to your head, ain't it? Oh, excuse me. What? I go here to make shit. I go here to make cartoons move. Like, that's what I paid all this money to do. Right?
Oh, my gosh.
Shit, my father, you sleepy?
No.
You want to take a nap on the air?
I mean, no. I'm good. The funniest part is, on days where I was thinking about this morning too. On days where I get 4 hours of sleep, I'm on. Bro, I went to sleep. Literally, I had this internal conversation with myself. It was 10. It was 10:30. I was trying to watch. No. I'm not even gonna try to say the Japanese version. My Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero.
Stop. I was trying to watch My Hero Academia, but the rest of season 3 that's on Hulu isn't dubbed. It's in Japanese. So I'm watching it, and I'm starting to miss sentences. So I'm like, hold on, I'm too sleepy to try to read this shit. So I was like, okay, I could either force myself to stay awake, go to sleep at 3 o'clock, or go to bed right now. So I closed my laptop, and I went to bed. It was like 10:15. I woke up at 5:50. I got a solid 7 hours of sleep, and I'm tired. Everything on me hurts. I don't understand.
I felt that. Yeah, I'll be getting like 2 hours of sleep, and I'm Gucci. When the Hobo Johnson concert, I finished my animation, posted it at 4 o'clock in the morning. I woke up at 6, and I went through all that shit with no problem. I didn't get home until midnight. I didn't sleep until 2 o'clock the next day. So, like, I deadass did that with 2 hours of sleep. So
it just.
Somebody said, "Man, I know that feeling."
See, like, I feel heavy. I think. Hold on. Okay, the lead into this topic is gonna sound a little weird, so bear with me. I was watching a scheduled day in for Michael B. Jordan, and he was talking about how he works out, da 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 da, da, and he really only gets like 4 hours of sleep every day. And he was like, I think there was like a study, da 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 da. Da. I'm not saying I got this information from him because I think I also heard that somewhere, but it wasn't from him. That's just like the second time I heard it. So what if it is that you can function on 4 hours of sleep, but doctors recommend 7 to 8 hours, but like when you sleep extra, but then you wake up tired,
Yeah.
as if like you overslept the amount of time that your body was willing to rest, so it kind of just re-rested itself.
I guess.
I think that's what is happening.
ED-
If any of that made sense.
EDP, something like that, where it's like there's like different. If you look at like a chart on what your body goes through when you sleep, there's like these valleys in the chart, and let's say when you're in deep sleep and shit, you're supposed to do that at least like 3 times a night to reset, and that takes 7 to 8 hours. But I guess different strokes for different folks. A motherfucker can sleep 12 hours and be just as tired as a motherfucker who slept
That's
2 hours.
a lie. On Fridays, I go to bed at like 1, wake up at 12, and then take a nap at 4.
No, I'm saying like
I think
for
my
different
ass
people.
dipped into like 7 valleys.
Screaming. Well, I be having some intense ass dreams, man. Like I be dreaming that I'm in school working, and then I wake you know what I really hate? You know what I really hate is when I'm broke and I dream that like a motherfucker, like I'm drawing on the subway and a motherfucker with mad money gives me like $300.
No, I thought you said when I'm broke and I dream about food. I was like, no.
I dream about money. I don't dream about food.
That's funny.
But like I always end up getting like $300, win the lottery or some shit, and then I wake up broke.
You're like, oh no!
I check Chase real quick. I'm like $350 in my bank account. Oh.
That's 3 decimal 50. $3.50.
Sometimes it'll just be 35 cents.
You know what I'm saying? I had $1.35 for my sister bless me this morning. So you know what I'm talking about? It be like that.
Shit, motherfucker that I met at the Hobo Johnson concert was like, yo, can you make me a Tyler the Creator tattoo? I just took the cover. I mean, it was hard work, but like I took the cover and then like spliced it and shit.
It was good though. It's gonna be a good tattoo.
Thank you. But he was like, yeah, I'm gonna give you $40. I was like, thank you. I needed that.
Yeah, that goes. That's hard.
But
with those $40, you can buy some gloves.
I'm getting gloves like that.
That's a conspiracy by the white man. To be
No.
warm.
No. I think the only kind of gloves I would get would be cotton gloves because I want to do something with this animation project next month where I cells, like when people like buy like plastic sheets with like the paint and the ink on it of a show.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to like make those and then sell them for the project that I'm doing. Which I'm excited.
Pause. Because for some reason we were watching something about the. I should sound sorry. I was watching DMs. Hey, can you send me the song? No, but I was watching this thing, and we were talking about animation because we were talking about like our final films for the end of semester, whatever. And we were talking about animation, and they were talking about the cells. I think it was Walt Disney talking about cells. So
how they recycled cells.
No, how he revolutionized the machine technology.
Multiplane camera.
Yeah, it's like a tower.
Yeah.
And thing. So what I was gonna say was, how many cells does it take to make a background?
It depends. It depends on what style you're going for. It depends.
What's the most you can do?
As many as you want. Like
the whole pack.
there's that has like no limit, but then there's also like no minimum. You just need one. Like you could totally. What we did was there's like sometimes like minimum 3. You have to have like the background, the middle ground, and the foreground, and like they all move at different speeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna Google it? You know? I was like, you don't know what the fuck the middle ground is. Anyways, but yeah, like if you watch Bambi, I think there's like maybe 5 to 20. I don't know. It's a lot. You gonna DM them what the fuck song that was? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that they'll respond. But yeah. So.
No, pause. Why did I just blank her name? Oh my god. No. Yep.
But yeah. You wanna go back into talking about our childhoods and shit? You wanna talk about something else?
Hold on. Send me the song.
Yeah, they're playing songs outside, and like he wants to know what it is.
That bass hit me. That bass hit. Oh.
Yeah, you can feel the bass through the
Oh.
door.
All right. Anyway, okay, so my childhood. Let's see. I was a special flower. I did some stuff that I regret. Would probably wish that I never did ever.
Like.
When I broke someone's leg by accident.
How you break someone's leg on accident?
It was an accident, but the point is, it
like
happened.
Broke, like
shattered.
What'd you do?
Let's not talk about this on air. I'll tell you later.
Okay. But that's interesting.
This PS 166 days. Nah, because that story is more than me.
I didn't even like meet you yet. If that was the case, because when was this?
Oh yeah, no, this was second grade.
Yeah, I didn't meet you. I met you in the 4th grade.
Second grade. So then yes, this was before us.
You were wild. I said my cousin.
Oh, hold the fuck up! What do you mean?
That's wild. Shit, I don't think I've ever done anything to somebody else except like rip a jacket or some shit.
My sister kicked my 2 front teeth out.
Yeah.
They grew back even, but I'm just saying, like she said you want to play ninja, and the bitch kicked me in the fucking mouth.
I think I accidentally stepped on my brother's head, and that's why he's low key like. Nah, because my brother he no, hear me out. He like climbing over shit. And he was in the crib. Like babies always like to like escape the crib.
Wait, I'm still on it.
He's still on the fact that I stomped
So
on my
I
brother.
accidentally stepped on his head. Alright, go.
Okay, so my brother like climbed out, and then like I wasn't paying attention, and I got up. Like I just got up a type of way, and all of a sudden I heard. And I was like, I wasn't on him for like I was probably on him for like half a second. Then there was
That's enough.
Then there was,
You just reformed a new soft spot.
Screaming. Then there was another time when like my father. So the way it would work, because my brother was 2 years old and he had felt the need to walk me to school, even though my school was right across the street. This is 166 days.
Around the block.
Yeah, so it was around the block, and he would force me to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, even though classes started at 8:45. But yeah, so he told me, he was like, while I shower, watch your brother. And I was so tired that one time, and I fell asleep. I fell asleep, and I hear. I heard it. That's exactly what I heard. And he's explaining the foot story. Okay, we'll read that. We'll read it afterwards. But I'm not gonna show it yet. So I hear that, and I hear. And I was like, oh shit! Like get up, and I'm like rocking him. Hi, Julius. I'm just rocking him, trying to calm him the fuck down. Oh my god, I was so upset with myself.
He rolled off your lap?
No, I was sleeping. So my father had like a king size bed. So I'm sleeping on like the edge, and then Isaiah, I guess, just crawled to the edge and fell the fuck over.
You was trying to end it.
I was like, oh fuck, stop crying.
He was trying to end it. That's crazy.
Let's show this. He said we were camping on the beach and my marshmallow caught fire, so I flailed that bitch around to make the fire stop. When that shit flew off the stick and landed on my cousin's barefoot. It really be like that sometimes.
It really be like that. By the way,
yeah.
I really like camping. Even though camping is like low key to high key, like super unsanitary.
And also a strong reminder of our ancestors' past, but alright. What?
Oh my god.
What?
Anyway, when you pick up sticks for s'mores, you can't wash them. Dirty sticks. A bird could have shit on your stick, but you go have your s'mores, huh?
I'm not. We always bring forks and shit. I'm never gonna.
Forks?
Yeah.
You never used the stick?
No, it's fucking disgusting.
If you do it like 3 times, you'll be fine.
No, I'm good.
Be fine.
I'm fine.
No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just
no.
You don't even have to use the whole stick. Just the top.
No.
Dip it in.
Pause.
Oh.
You saying so much shit.
Dip it in the river. You know what I'm saying? Rinse it off a little bit. Put your marshmallow on, and you good.
This is the spoon that fell on the floor. This is a stick in the middle of the fucking woods. That could have been shoved up a bear's ass for all I know.
Wait. Wouldn't it snap off?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know, man. I'm just not gonna use a fucking stick on the ground.
Nah, but I kind of like camping. Like, I like the smell of the woods.
I'm sure you do.
You know?
You know what? I'm gonna copy you the fucking little pine trees and shit.
Oh, don't do that.
Why not?
Don't copy that. You know the woods
He said
smell
no.
like trees, water, and off. That's exactly what the woods smell like.
I'll never forget when like I tried that flamethrower trick with the aerosol can because there was a big ass
That's
ant.
definitely not a trick. That's guaranteed. But go off.
Anyways, so we were camping, but like this is a joint where like they had a little plot where you could there's like a fire pit and space and a table and a little grill and then like there's a bathroom. We made sure to be right by the bathrooms, so that way like if we needed to take a shit in the middle of the night we could just go there. And then there was like a water park. Like it was like it's not like camping, it's glamping apparently. That's what my mother calls it. Anyways,
glamping.
Like glam camping.
Because there's toilets.
And it's like really nice and clean and like it's a whole water park.
It's
and a whole water park, a whole arcade type shit.
They knew you were coming, so they're trying to save up on building a hotel, and they said y'all can sleep outside. But keep going.
Anyways, so yeah, I remember like I was by myself. My mother and my brother were at like the pool or whatever, and there was this big ass ant. So we had some off, and I had a stick, and I stuck the stick in the fire, lit it on fire, and I went whoosh. I was like, oh, let me do that again.
Chemicals.
Watch that motherfucker burn. It was satisfying.
Oof, man.
Fuck soap cutting videos. Fuck slime videos. Watching flames coming out of an aerosol can and hitting a big ass ant that like threatened me personally. That was so satisfying.
But like, not even like go hunting, because I think hunting is like very high key weird. Mm-hmm. Like, why murder something for fun?
I mean,
that
like
makes no sense.
Rape?
Yes, but that's kind of a. I'm sorry, vegetarians and vegans, but that's kind of like a excess survival thing.
I have you know that I'm a level 3 vegan.
Oh,
no, I'm kidding.
That's like an excess like survival thing, but like to go out the woods, you having a fine day, you just ate a full meal with your family. You went outside because you were bored and you shot a deer and skinned it just to eat it. That's a lot.
I don't know.
I think that's a lot. But I mean, I guess like population control.
No, there's this one dude. He's called Brad Leone. He's on Bon Appetit Magazine's YouTube channel, and he did like a whole. So it was like series is called It's Alive. He like normally does like fermentation stuff or like,
alcohol or like fermentation,
like pickling stuff.
Okay.
Like it's like, oh, here's how to make your own kimchi. Here's how to make, but like it's really fun. And he went hunting recently, and he like explained the logistics of hunting and like basically just be safe and don't be reckless, you know. And like hunting wild game and eating it is actually like better than like buying it in the store that's like been processed and factory farmed and shit. So like everybody's eating the same thing, but like he's explaining like if you like shot a pheasant in an area where there's like a bunch of sage bushes.
Pheasant, is that a bird?
Yeah, it's a bird.
Okay.
So there's a bunch of sage bushes. Then they're gonna get like hints of sage. But if you eat a bird, if you shot and killed and ate a bird that like ate berries and shit, it'll have like sweet berry undertones in the meat.
But if you eat some chicken from the grocery store, it's gonna taste like metal.
It's gonna taste like corn and sadness and being in a cage for most of its life.
Shit, you might get depression.
I'm screaming.
Y'all, I just had a fucking epiphany.
I think vegans figured that out like 10 years ago.
Low key.
Yeah. It's like if the animal is stressed before you consume it,
then you will be stressed when you digest it.
Yeah, that's basically the point.
Oh my gosh. I feel so much better if I don't eat McDonald's. Oh, they were onto something, but meat is so good, so I'm gonna stay sad.
I like cheese too. Like I can't.
You know what I'm saying? Pizza is one of the best things ever created.
To be honest, I could totally just eat like cheese and eggs, but like
rest of your life.
Yeah.
Oh, you need extra stuff though. You can't just like eat.
No, I'm not saying I would just eat those two things. I'm saying like as far as animal products,
you can go without it, or that's the only thing you need.
Those are the only things I need. I really don't eat meat.
So that's vegetarian. That's not vegan. Vegan.
I know. Sean said, "Damn, that's why I'm depressed because I'm fucking eat meat." Anyways, you know I'm like looking at our logo. I low key want this as a shirt. Low key.
Yeah, I wear that.
That red. I'm just staring at it.
We look like we work at Target though until we turn around.
Screaming. Excuse me. Yes.
That happened to me once. I think it was in like a black turtleneck at some store. Some lady's like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh." Just walked away.
How did you know that you didn't work there?
I didn't have a name tag on. Like, oh, they let black people work.
That makes me think of that Raven Simone episode. Where she's like, I think I just saw that she said she doesn't like to hire black people. Oh man.
I hope you didn't just have meat for breakfast. That'd be,
Scare the shit out of me. Hello. Hi, Jaleese. Scared me. I was like, what the fuck? I look in the corner of my eye and just see like a figure.
Like, bad, it just comes through the window. The mic goes like, it drops. Everyone's like, what's happening? But yeah, circling back, I was a interesting child. I want to tell her what I said about the Stewie doll.
No.
Don't do it?
Don't say it.
Okay, I'm not going to say it. This show's funny though.
Cheese and eggs, I mean.
Oh, okay. I'm
Nothing
like,
but
yeah, for
cheese
breakfast
on-
I had a full burger, a steak.
Cheeseburgers, the cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast.
You know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying?
I love Pulp Fiction.
No, what else was
Shit, when I was 7 years old, I watched Pulp Fiction for the first time. That's my childhood in a nutshell.
Wow.
Like, my father was like, you gonna sit your ass down, watch only the Samuel L. Jackson parts.
English motherfucker, do you speak it?
Yes, you know what I'm saying. I actually redubbed that for a sound design project. I gotta like render it and then post it because that shit came out really funny. Because this girl who does, who was my partner on the assignment, she low-key does this like kind of annoying voice, but like it worked because it was like my normal voice doing the Samuel Jackson parts and she was doing the other guy's part. So like, it kind of worked, and it's really funny, and I want to post it.
That's fine. I'll be looking for that. But I mean, I was calmly like maybe 14 when this happened. But let me tell you about how I accidentally walked into the women's bathroom at Chuck E. Cheese.
Wait, that's so specific. Alright, go ahead.
I never told you this story?
What?
This is a treat for everyone then. Okay, so I was at my cousin's birthday party. This was probably like one of the last times I ever stepped foot in a Chuck E. Cheese. Not because of this, but just like no. Just in general. So it's the end of the party. My brother, I'm 14, so my brother was like, what's 14 minus 8?
6.
My brother was 6. So my mom was like, I'm going to take your brother to the bathroom. Obviously, since my mom was, when you're young, you go to whatever gender bathroom your parent is. So obviously, he's going to go into the women's bathroom with my mom to go pee. Right. So my mom was like, come around, meet me. So, see, I was like bumping music like very loud, so like I wasn't fully paying attention, but I knew for a fact she said, "Son, come meet me." So see, my dumb ass should have just stood outside and waited, but no. I walked in. I walked straight to the back, and it took me till I got to my mom to realize what I did. And you don't understand. Like, I never knew how big I was until I walked into a woman's bathroom with a bunch of short women just trying to like either tend to themselves or the kids. Son, someone was bust wide open on the diaper table. I didn't see anything, but like bust wide open on a diaper, baby changing, just getting their diaper changed. I'm like, oh my gosh. My mom's like, what are you doing here? And then I walked out, and there's this dude standing there charging his phone in the middle of the bathrooms, and he looks at me, and he goes, I was like, oh no, Mom, we gotta go.
The only reason why I knew it was called a baby changing station is because that one vine. It was like baby changing station, baby hanging station. And then it turns around, everybody's like just climbing in the background. I love that video.
That's almost as funny as.
The Halo beat.
That shit is hilarious.
It was like 50 motherfuckers in the back.
Did you see the one where it was like
Baby, I'll be Tracer. I'm already.
Yo, I hate that song. When you put that on your story, I wanted to like put my face through my phone.
Well, on TikTok, hit me up. I still haven't made a TikTok yet. They're like, hey, you want to be a part of the community?
Listen, look, you should only. Oh, they might be listening. Fuck it. You should make the TikTok if you get that tick money.
No, they're actually gonna give me merch. So, like,
Boo! The ugly ass logo. You don't want that. I mean,
that's low key a fire logo with like the split thing. I like it. I like split screen shit. I think that's what it's called, or like slip print, something like that. I do that with my art all the time. Where like move, like I make like different channels of shit, and then I move it one pixel to the left, to the right. I did it.
I don't know. No. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I saw it. I like it, but I don't know about all that. I'm still down to make like a TikTok. I'm ready to act the ass, but
if you want to, you can help me out. The fuck, I have yet to make a TikTok, and they put me in this group.
I'm
chat
ready.
of business individuals.
I'm ready.
Right now. Like,
Right now?
I don't know how to do it. It's weird.
It's like the thing where it like slows down the sound and then like plays it really fast. Oh my god.
Anyway, yeah, I only have 4 people. Like I made one where I just zoomed in on my Snorlax piggy bank. Like that was it. That was my whole TikTok. But yeah, I don't know how to use it. I don't know what to do with it. It's just
Man,
like, oh,
we'll figure it out later. We'll make one. We'll post it to social media.
we'll just make another hit or miss. I guess.
Did I ever miss, huh? What the fuck does that mean?
Got a boyfriend. I bet he doesn't kiss you.
I'm still gonna bump the fuck out of that song. Oh my god, that should be the outro song.
What?
This should be the outro song.
You want me to play it? Just that part? Okay, that'll be the
Son.
outro.
What else? There was like calmly like a couple months like in a row where I was just in some hijinks.
A
Hijinks.
series of unfortunate events.
I'm really trying to think, yo. I've been in some humdingers.
What's a humdinger?
Don't worry about me and my old slang. Don't worry about me and my old slang.
Hogging the mic to yourself. Motherfuckers can hear you breathe.
You know what I'm saying?
Flashback, Vietnam flashback to the fucking
ASMR
ASMR video.
episode.
That was horrible.
I love fruit snacks.
That was so sad. He had a bag of fruit snacks. He's like, you bringing something to eat for the Thanksgiving ASMR? I was like, no.
It's okay. I brought fruit snacks and gum. I love breakfast. Wait, I'm trying to think.
That's the way. Play it out there. We can hear everything. Is that Drake? I feel like it's Drake. I don't fuck with Drake.
Why?
I'm not gonna say why, because it's gonna start an argument.
Between me and you?
She's just everywhere.
Between me and you?
Yes. What were we thinking of?
I'm trying to think of another story to tell.
Oh, let me see if I have a story to tell.
They really turned up.
Hey, come on now. They play the Cowboy Bebop theme song. I love them, though. I love y'all. I love y'all. I hear it. I love y'all. I'll show up to the event at 5 o'clock if you play that. I said I'll show up to the event if y'all play that. Bet. Yo, these motherfuckers gonna make a live action Cowboy Bebop remake, though? Okay, I got that off
Oh
my
my
chest.
god. Y'all, that was not planned. She just out of nowhere. All right, fine. Fuck that. Fuck my childhood story. Let's talk about that. I feel like, listen, I watched the whole show. I watched the movies. I really liked it. But, like, I really like it. And Kiana would die for it type shit. So it's like, I'm willing to give it a chance. Because I thought, I don't know if it's going to be, like, anywhere near this. Like, but I thought that Guardians of the Galaxy was going to be garbage. And I ended up liking it. So I feel like we should give it... Wait, before you start. I feel like we should give it... No, you won't be able to sit through 2 episodes. I'll give it 2 episodes. You give it 1 episode.
They claim, they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to have the original writer of the show come in and, you know, he's going to write a couple episodes here and there. I'm like, motherfucker, first First of all right.
You should have known we were in the era of reboots. You should have known it's gonna happen eventually.
No. I thought that was just like I thought that was just like something that people
unspokenly
said.
That we don't touch.
Yeah, like we just don't touch that one. Like you could make every fucking thing else but that one. He has to have the voice of either Steve Blum or the original fucking voice actor for the Japanese dub. All right. Second of all, he has to look cool. No motherfucker on the planet looking cool. Oh my god, I'm so frustrated. Looks as cool as fucking Spike Spiegel, my nigga. I don't give a fuck about any other character on the show. You don't fuck up Spike, alright? Okay? Sure. You can get any fucking bimbo off the street to play fucking Faye Valentine. You can get any kind of androgynous motherfucker who's around the age of 12, 13 to play Ed. You get a fucking dog. And boom. You get a dog.
It doesn't even have to be a corgi.
It doesn't have to be a corgi.
It can be a golden retriever. I'll let it rock.
I don't give a fuck. You get a gerbil, alright?
Y'all can get a cat.
Y'all can get a fucking iguana. I don't give a fuck, alright? Don't fuck up Spike Spiegel. That's the only thing that gives me life, alright?
I hope it's like the Kim Possible movie where they show pictures and they're like, yo, I can't wait for this little bitch to get her ass beat. I was hollering, yo.
Yo, if it looks anything like the Kim Possible.
No, but that's because that's a straight to Disney Channel movie. That's not like a real thing. Like if it was a real thing, I think they would put more time.
Everybody knows how head ass Netflix fucking live action remakes of animes are. Alright?
Wait, pause. And I might get some shit for this, but
don't you dare say Death Note was decent.
Death Note was decent, and if anything, I kind of like Hold on. I kind of like the movie more than the original show, but that's because I just didn't have the patience.
And you didn't have to read it.
Huh?
You didn't have to read it.
First of all, do not come for me in my fucking.
Somebody said it was.
I think in some ways, because like the show was kind of like the show is like one of those things that happened in a period of time. It's kind of like Cowboy Bebop for you. Except no, not really. Hold on. Rock with me while I try to express what I'm... No. Rock with me while I try to express my thought. It's like the show happened and everyone really liked the show. So when the movie came out, they were like comparing it. But it kind of was more loosely based off of than trying to emulate the show in and of itself. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to leave it like that. That might be how Cowboy Bebop is supposed to go. But what I was going to say is I saw this Full Metal Alchemist live action movie on Netflix, and it looked cool, but I didn't have the attention span to sit through it because I don't really like Full Metal Alchemist the anime. So
I have yet to watch it. I've heard to watch Brotherhood. Like I don't know.
I know there's like 4 of them shits on Netflix. Yeah. I'm like I don't know which one to click. The one that I did click, said
nah, that shit was horrible.
Which one? The movie? The movie?
Yeah.
Well, probably story-wise. I'm saying, like, in terms of, like, effects, that was, like, an interesting way to live-action magic. Whatever. Like, I like that.
We gonna move on before I get too irritated. I'm starting to, like, feel...
It wasn't even my fault that we started talking about Cowboy Bebop.
Nah, because they started playing it on my behalf. But, like, that shit just got me
6 months ago. I don't even remember. Go back, like, 17 songs. That one. Okay, we're back. We're back. What was
that childhood thing you were thinking of?
I was,
You don't remember? Let me see. I'll never forget. I don't know. There's like so many things. What? Is that Cupcake?
Yes.
I didn't know Cupcake had a fucking Christmas song. Screw me. Is that a DVD thing? Wow, they got a DVD, CD thing. They got 2 of them. That's cool. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to it. I'll let you watch it first, and then like you give me the verdict.
Yes, because I've actually watched the show. I appreciate it.
What the fuck is that? And then she's holding up a sign, a mask. What are you doing? You've interrupted my show.
Okay, that was definitely terrifying. I was like, yo, them boys just came for me.
I thought it was a balloon for a second. My eyesight is really bad.
No, but I'll give it 3 episodes, and I'll tell you because honestly, no one in this world has the inner strength to sit through shit they hate like me. I think I sat through 2 episodes of the Rev Run show that got canceled on Netflix. No, I'm a lie. I only sat through like 15 minutes. I really couldn't. But I sat through like
I was like, wait, you did like Run's House?
I said no, not Run's House. It's like this new thing on Netflix. It was really bad. It got canceled. Don't worry about it. It's bad.
Okay.
Don't even watch it. But I sat through like 6 episodes of Marlon. Marlon Wayans has a show on. I think it's on TV. It's called Marlon. It's about how he's like a co-parent with his ex-wife, but it's like one of those things where like they still kind of love each other in a way, so they like co-parent, blah 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 blah. It's not the greatest, but I calmly sat through 6 minutes, and I think each of the episodes are like 30 minutes. So like, I sat through Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Y'all, let me go out for a second. First of all, after this conversation, you're gonna ignore the fact that I watched this. That shit was all over the place. She witched like 3 times. She depended on her aunts and what's his name? Damn. I'm going to say her cousin because I forgot his name. Like the whole show. And I'm like, what the fuck? How are you gonna be a teenage witch and witched like twice?
I never watched.
But to be fair, I know you don't watch it. You probably won't. It's fine. But Ambrose, thank you, Sean. Ambrose is my favorite fucking character, and he's a side character. How do you make a show where you don't like the main character? Yo! Sabrina can catch these hands. I throw the fade. I mean, not like Sabrina now because she's like low key like a demon and she could fuck my shit up. But like the first episode of Sabrina, I beat her up. Not the last episode of Sabrina. And then it's my fault. And then I only gave it that much of a chance because it's part 1 of a part 2. So I think it's like 20 episodes. But it was just like I'm a lie. It's like 30 episodes because like the first part was like 15 episodes. But I sat through 15 episodes of Sabrina the Teenage Witch, and each of those episodes was like a fucking 45 minutes. So trust me, I have the strength to sit through Cowboy Bebop.
I've only watched the original series like twice.
Sabrina?
Yeah, like
The sitcom?
yeah.
It's not a sitcom.
No, I know it's not a sitcom. Like that's
They
the only thing I know about
they
Sabrina.
did to Sabrina what they did to Riverdale. It's like based.
Archie, nigga.
Archie.
Archie. And then they turned it into Riverdale. Superman became Smallville, alright? I didn't even know what the fuck it was about until, like, I was fucking
True.
19.
I thought, like, Smallville was, like, a Degrassi. And then, like, that was, like, when my knowledge of comic books was very small.
Yeah.
But, and then I was like, oh, shit, Smallville. Smallville's where Superman grew up. And then, shit. Look at me.
Martha! Wait, what did you just say? Martha. My mom's name is Martha, too.
Oh, my God.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so I'll give it 3 episodes. Hopefully they're like 30 minutes and not like an hour, because Netflix loves to make hour-long episodes.
You know what's really gonna fuck
and I
me
only
up?
love it when it's Stranger Things. Now go.
It's gonna fuck me up if the main aspect, aside from like the aesthetics of Cowboy Bebop, is also the music. If they don't get the seatbelt, the original band that did like all of the songs.
When did Cowboy Bebop come out?
It's 20 years ago, so 98.
98.
Yeah, it was from 98 to 99.
Alright, so they're not dead, but
yeah, the way that Cowboy Bebop was released was really weird. But yeah, when I went to the panel, it was funny. I'm like really angry because I went to the panel at Comic-Con when they were at New York City Comic-Con. Yo, they were like, yeah, it's not likely that it's gonna be a live action remake. That has to be up to the creator of the show. Here we are.
I guess the creator of the show decided.
I guess so.
Either that or they knew and they were just fucking with you.
It's like
because they said that New York Comic Con was how long ago?
October, the beginning of October. We're not almost the beginning of December.
Okay, so if it was just announced, okay, so then it probably wasn't in works then.
I don't know, man.
Because
my heart is broken
if a trailer came out instead of like they're announcing it, then it would have been like, all right, they knew and they were fuck with you. But if they're just like announcing that it's like going to happen, then they just decided that they were gonna start doing it, which means that they didn't know then, which means they weren't fuck with you. They didn't know.
Oh well. Shit. It seems like
who knows? Maybe they have a part in it. I don't know. Even though they don't look like the characters, that wouldn't make any sense. But okay.
Like, how is somebody gonna get away with wearing the same purple suit every day?
It's kind of the voice too. Voice is very iconic. I don't know if.
Wait, which one? The English dub or the Japanese dub?
English.
Yeah, Steve Blum is like.
Steve Blum is that voice is like
perfect.
Wow. That's like
perfect.
top 10 best voices I've ever heard in my life.
I love him so much. I have like a drawing signed and framed in my house above my desk.
So good.
I love him. He's such a blessing.
Even Faye, honestly, but.
Baby.
And Ed is Ed, but Ed is smart.
I love Ed. Ed is amazing. I love them all, but like Spike is my father.
Spike is the one.
Spike is
that
Spike
boy.
Yeah, he's painted on my wall.
I was like confused. Why you told me to watch the movie in a specific order, but the movie had nothing to do with.
You're just supposed to watch it like that. That's what I was told. It's supposed to take place in between episode 23 and 24.
But the movie is just like the rest of the show. It's
Yeah,
just completely
it's
a side storyline,
right. And it's a perfect.
which I really liked. Even though Homeboy really should have been dead. I don't understand how he survived the church exploding, but go off.
Who? Spike?
No, other one. The home dude that's Spike's friend and who used to be in the gangster gang with Spike.
Oh, Vicious?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vicious definitely should have died in the church explosion because Spike rocked his shit. He was stumbling and the thing exploded and then Homeboy just pulled up in the next episode. I said, no, he pulled up in the end of the movie. I said, how? Spike is the only one that jumped up the thing and he was on the couch for like a week?
Screaming. Yeah.
Like knocked out?
Yeah.
Homeboy was fine? No, not a scratch?
Screaming. Yeah.
I understand it's animation, but come on. Continuity. That's the one thing that had me like, oh. My favorite episode, and you can disagree with me. Sorry, y'all. She got me on it, and I like it, so you can sue me. Was when he was in the I'm screaming. When he was in the, it said crisis watching. When he was in the amusement park.
Yeah, that was a dope episode. It was also really sad. Like,
and it looked really good.
Yeah, it was really visually
Did
pleasing.
the dude he was chasing like kidnap someone? Was that it? No, wasn't
he
it?
was just like murdering people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his problem.
That shit was really good, and it looked so good. Like the whole show is like gorgeous, but that's what I was thinking the other day. Actually, there's like a charm and a beauty to like the way that like animation in the 90s looks like fuzzy and vibrant.
Lo-fi.
I wish you can emulate that, but everyone keeps moving forward. But like, I want that back. Like, I would sit down and watch an entire show movie that looked like that.
Jonah Hill did a thing called mid-90s, and it's like filmed, and it looks like the size of like a TV of the era.
No, but I'm talking about in animation, not live action.
I got you.
Because that shit looks so good.
It's not that hard. You just gotta like add some noise and After Effects type shit. Just
Ghost,
people don't do that.
Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, Akira, like shit in that era looks so pretty. I don't know. That's just me. I was just having that thought the other day. But at the same time, like My Hero Academia or
Boku no Hero Academia
looks so good, and it's not that. So I like both. It's just that the way that 90s animation looked was like really nice.
Yeah, fucks.
Even like Buzz Lightyear.
I love the Buzz Lightyear.
Really good.
Wait, the animated series?
Yes.
I love that show. Like nobody remembers.
Shit looks like really good. Well, I remember it. So what the fuck is up?
I also watched a movie. They had like a movie with Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear. It was really cool. Yeah.
There's a movie with Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah.
A full movie?
It's like an hour long, like a TV movie.
Animated or like he's Buzz? Oh no, like is he a toy or is he like
it's
Buzz
both.
Lightyear?
Like at the beginning it starts off with like Toy Story and Rex is really excited to watch the movie and then it cuts to 2D.
Oh, I watched that.
Yeah.
I watched that one. That was nice.
But yeah, that's actually my childhood is the reason why I'm at SVA now because animation was like 90%.
At its peak when we were kids. No, that's a lie. Animation was kind of like nearing the end of its golden years because like now like good shit
reruns like
good shit is far and few in between now, but like when we were kids like either the good shit was on you know what I'm talking about, either like the good shit was either like on rerun or like still making, like still in the making, like Kim Possible is good. I mean
they canceled Kim Possible for the most head ass reason because they had enough episodes for reruns. They were like, you know what?
But after I was tight about that. The Saber Sparks was like Disney Channel is like if McDonald's had a bodega. we don't need this money, but I'm gonna take it. Feel me? Like that's what it is. So they really don't give a fuck.
Yeah. All right, so we gonna wrap up.
Yeah. Thanks for sitting through that, y'all.
Yeah, the radio station got their own little event today. Thank y'all for tuning in. And as promised, next week we should be back. Yeah, we should be back.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, next week we'll be back on a regular basis. I promise. I will be on time because I've been late the past couple of times, but that's okay. That's okay. Everybody has their
Everyone has their days. Yeah. Everyone makes mistakes. All right, I'm done.
Screaming. All right, so we just gonna close out with this.
Hit or miss, I guess they